loves, so today we are going to do a festival inspired makeup look, and I'm just going to begin by priming my skin. I'm going to use the Magic Lumi primer from L'Oreal. I want to create a very girly, luminous look for this tutorial today, so we're going to get started. Now we're going to apply our foundation. I am choosing to use L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-hour makeup. So this foundation is going to last all day long. This foundation lasts really well on me, so I'm going to go with this one to keep that foundation on all day long, and it doesn't feel too heavy either, so it's kind of the perfect marriage of lighter weight but full coverage, at least in my opinion. So I'm just going to tap it on and then blend it out. I'm just going to use my Sigma F80 for that, flat top kabuki. Okay, and now we're going to conceal. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. This stuff is waterproof. It'll stay on all day. It also has some light reflecting properties in there, so it's going to make you look a little more glowy. Mine is in the shade Light. We're going to apply that under our eyes and also on our eyelids as an eyeshadow primer. Now I'm going to set my under eye concealer using my Physicians Formula Mineral Correcting Powder in Translucent. Clearly I need a new one. I actually have a backup already, but I'm going to use every drop out of here that I can. Every speck. You know what I'm saying. This stuff is awesome. It's perfect for setting the under eye, and it's really pale for us fair girls. You're going to love this stuff. And I'm also going to set the concealer that's on my lid. It's going to help with blending. Now I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to use Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. The Anastasia Dip Brow is just amazing. It stays on all day. It's waterproof on me. I've never had any issue with it smudging or anything, so of course I want to use it to make sure those brows stay put all day. Right, now we're going to move on to our eyes, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette. And I just want a really soft look, so we're going to start with this. I'm going to use this pinky brown right here and buff that into my crease with the Sigma U40. Just a big fluffy blending brush. You don't have to be too precise, just buff it from outer corner to inner corner. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with the white shade in the palette. I'm going to take that same pinky brown shade and apply it to my lower lash line. And now I'm going to take just a little bit of this brown shade down here on a tapered blending brush and apply that to my crease, just to add a little bit of depth. And then I'm going to bring it down a little bit on the outer V. I'm just going to blend that all out. I'm going to take a flat definer brush, and I'm going to take that darker brown, the mid-tone brown, it's not that dark. This brush is just by Ben Nye, and I'm just going to tuck that on my lower lash line. It's right in there. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the darkest shade in the palette right there, and I'm going to apply that as well in the same place I applied that mid-tone brown. I just want it a little darker. But using a shadow instead of a liner here is going to make it look a little softer. It's not going to be quite as harsh. I'm also going to take a little bit of that and apply it along my upper lash line. Just kind of as a guideline, because we're going to go back and we will cover that again after we apply our lid shade, which I'm going to use ColourPop's Lovely. These ColourPop shadows stay on all day. Once they set, they are on for good until you put some makeup remover on. They are just crazy good. So anytime that I need my makeup to last all day, this is my go-to, and look how beautiful these colors are. Oh. So pretty. So I'm just going to tap that on my lid. I'm going to bring it up a little bit past my crease on the inner corner to make my eyes look a little bigger. Just going to go back in and blend. I think I want to make it a little deeper, so I'm going to go into that darkest shade and just put a little bit on the outer corner. And going back in with the fluffier brush and blending it out. Now I'm going to take just a little bit of my favorite ColourPop shadow, probably of all time. This is in the shade I Heart This. It's just the most beautiful champagne-y taupe shade, and I'm going to take an angled brush and apply that a little bit to my lower lash line. Put it on my fingertip because I want it really kind of blown out in the inner corner. So there's lots of reflecting of light right in there. Then make it a little more pigmented right here. Okay, and now we are going to tightline. I'm going to use this Line and Flick from Makeup Revolution. One end is a kohl liner and the other end is a felt tip pen. So I'm going to use the kohl liner to tightline. Smudge it all up in my lashes. Just bring it a little bit on the outer corner on your upper lid. See, I'm going to apply a nude liner to my lower waterline just to make sure my eyes pop. This is the NYX Wonder Pencil in Light. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. I'm going to use Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. You could stop there if you don't want to wear false lashes, but I am totally a false lash girl, especially ever since I found this House of Lashes glue. This stuff will keep your lashes on all day, so you don't even have to worry about it. They're not going to fall off during any dancing or hot weather. You're set. So I'm going to wear some Wisp lashes from Red Cherry. It's like lashes just completely transform the look. Now we're going to do our contour, blush, and highlight. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, and I'm going to do some cream contouring with the NYX Wonder Stick. Let's kind of lay this down. I haven't set my face with powder yet, so it's totally still good to put this on. I wouldn't recommend putting this on over powder, but because I haven't set my cheeks yet and just my under eyes, I should be good. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my cheekbones. And laying this cream contour down before my powder contour is going to make it stay a lot longer throughout the day. I'm just going to blend it out. I'm going to use the highlight side a little bit just on my nose, my chin, and on my forehead. For blush, I'm going to use Trickery from ColourPop. It's a nice soft peachy shade. This again, these do not move. It's going to stay on all day. Now I'm going to go in with some powder contour. I'm going to use Fawn from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. Just lay that down on top of it just to blend it out a little more and set it in place. So for highlight, first I'm going to go in with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. This one's just a little bit of a golden bronze. And I'm probably going to go a little bit overboard on the highlighter because I want it to be really glowy. And I'm just thinking like bronze golden goddess or something. That is the image that I have. If only I could be one. So I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones, on my chin. And then I'm going to use another highlighter because I'm crazy. Totally not necessary. But I just want a little more light because the opal is so golden on my super fair skin. And I'm going to go in with Moonstone, also by Becca. Absolute favorite highlighter, probably ever of life. I love them both. And just apply a little bit of that on top just to kind of lighten it up. Then this one I'm going to put on the tip of my nose and a little right on the bridge of my nose. So I'm going to leave that empty space to kind of create the illusion of a button nose. And then I'm going to go in with a brush. This is just a dual fiber brush by Real Techniques and kind of blend everything out a little bit just so it's a little more seamless and less harsh. I'm going to go in with ColourPop. And this is the lip liner in Easy. I'm going to go for a super, super pink lip. And I'm going to go with Gossip, also by ColourPop. I'm going to go with NARS Turkish Delight. Alright, love, so that is the finished look. You can also add some art, some like face art, some little jewels, bendy little dots around your eyes if you want. This is something more like I would wear to a festival. I don't think that I would do all of the face art depending upon the festival though. So I just would want to be glowy and have makeup on, but not, I don't know, I would want to do it right. Because if you wear liquid liner, I would worry about it smudging. So I think this combination of things is just going to work really well. I'm also going to set all of that with Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray because that's going to lock it in, keep it in place all day and night long. And just let that sink in and dry, and then you are good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did, and please come check out my channel, ShanShortcakeBeauty. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you all so much. Bye!